Squad 13 refugee, welcome.
Are they inside?
Are they?
Double good.
Command's up front, move! Come on, let's go!
Thank you, medic.
I got you both, hold on. Anybody in my vicinity that I'm missing?
Don't want to sit here and be bored, but
Tied up here.
don't want to run out there though with the LMG. I'm not saying anything. Get the fuck out of here.
I just got killed. They're coming up from the south again.
Cover that corner for me.
Roger.
I don't have any bandits left.
I do.
Oh fuck. Yeah, right on top of the hill. Close to us, maybe 50 meters.
Is there any medics here? Yes, it does. There's some sissy there.
He's like right in front of you, 100 in Devilian, whatever it is.
Where is he? Where is he?
Gotcha.
Where is he?
I don't know. I think he might
Can
be
you
dead.
kill a grenadier?
He's like right where that sniper's
Squad
at.
4, there's a grenadier around here. Find him.
Southeast. Southeast in the woods.
There's a grenadier in these bushes somewhere. You gotta find him.
He's dead.
Oh, no, he's not.
Thank you. Oh, I fell over. That worked out.
Holy shit. Machine gunner.
Machine gunner. Thanks, Doc.
Where? I see him. Thanks. Oh, whoa. The frick?
Anyone got eyes on them?
Nah.
I hear a vehicle.
Enemy boat, enemy boat, enemy boat in the river.
Oh! Oh, Jesus. 157, I believe.
157? What? 157?
Pick him up. Oh, never mind. He's 73 somewhere.
I can see him through that smoke. We can see you.
I don't have any band-aids.
Full back.
I'm hit.
Yeah, we're losing our hab. We might as well. How close is it over here, Benny?
I'm gonna bleed out here.
He's probably like 20 meters.
How close, how close?
143 southeast. As is zeroed. As is fucking zeroed.
They're throwing smoke. Push radio. They're on the radio.
Smoke. What is going on there? Why do we keep losing the app?
Where's the radio? They're on the radio.
You ask me?
No clue. I have no idea what's happening on that hab.
They're coming from the west.
Not seeing much of anything. Where'd you get shot from, bud?
They were close north.
Okay. Where the fuck did you get shot from? South? Oh my.
I have no idea. I was wondering the same thing. I was hoping you could tell me.
No clue. Yeah, south. Oh, fuck. Bro, I was just... There's a hole in the wall right there and I didn't see it? That's fucked. I mean, nobody's advancing on scrapyard at all. Oh my. Assets loading. cut. One in front of you. Start putting pressure on the sub.
You stay near the wall, keep killing you.
Half is clear, half is clear, half is clear.
I'm digging, I'm digging, I'm digging.
Get 2 diggers on it and post up.
Oh no, wait. My ammo back.
Hey, you guys gonna hunt for the radio?
Let's look for it.
Look for the radio.
I'm gonna go back to Hab, yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
go,
have
go, go.
What side are they coming from? North accurate?
I'll pick these guys up, don't worry, just keep your guns up. Keep your automatic.
I got hit by like armor. I'm not sure.
Finish healing you in a second.
It's not your gun, pal.
Take 1 ticket, it's not gonna hurt.
You're like, don't shoot at those boats. I wouldn't want to shoot at a fucking logi boat.
Squad leader 13, with all due respect, you are not our squad leader, sir. Kill yourself.
Find the
Okay,
radio,
suck
find
my
the radio.
dick, sir.
Not see him.
Still more northwest. Keep going, Rev, down northwest.
We're disabling Hab on scrapyard. We're currently 1 Chevron.
Where'd you get shot, buddy?
I shot one 257 behind those rocks.
Really trying to wrap southwest, you think? 257.
Friendly coming in. Friendly coming in.
I can't see that shit from here.
Friendly here.
Cool.
Help me, medic man. Help me.
Sorry, I didn't see you at first. Got you.
Appreciate it.
Hello,
failures.
Hey, Smith and Roll Cameron, come back to Hab. We're gonna grab Logi.
Alright.
Everybody else group up at scrapyard.
Copy.
Squad 13.
Bro, how?
Thank you.
Best
How did we win
commander
that?
ever. Best commander
Thank-
ever. It's the only reason we won. Is the
Yo,
only
that
reason we
hab
won,
location was best.
Commander, can I have your babies?
What?
Squad 13, best squad. Squad 13, best squad.
Let me get, yeah.
Dropped a 73-page report, okay? And it's about killings at the Yemeni-Saudi border. And what is happening is there are mass murders of Ethiopians seeking
Where's that somebody else? I was a squad leader of the person down the fucking hab that put down scrapyard.
some of this. Saudi border guards have
Alright,
killed
different person.
hundreds of Ethiopian migrants and asylum seekers who tried to cross the Yemen-Saudi border between March and 2022 and June 2023. Saudi officials are killing hundreds of women and children out of view of the rest of the world while they spend billions on sports watching to try and improve their image. This is a quote from the report. The report, if you want to find it, is called "They Fired on Us Like Rain, Saudi Arabia."
Squad 7 sucks.
Ethiopian migrants at the Yemen and Saudi border. It says here, Human Rights Watch has found that Saudi border guards have used explosive weapons to kill many migrants, shot other migrants at close range, including women and children, in a widespread and systematic pattern of attacks. In some instances, Saudi border guards asked migrants which limb they wanted shot off, and then would shoot them at close range. Saudi border guards fired explosive weapons at migrants who attempted to flee. And the quote is, Saudi officials migrants and asylum seekers in this remote border area out of view of the rest of the world, said Nadia Hardman, a refugee and migrant rights researcher at Human Rights Watch. All the while, they've spent up billions to buy up professional golf, football clubs, and major entertainment events to improve the Saudi image and deflect attention from these horrendous crimes. Now, if you can stomach it, there is a 7-minute video, and the things that these migrants are saying happen to them, I can't even repeat them on Twitch. They're that horrifying. They are that disturbing. Imagine the worst thing, and it's that, right? So, that is the same people, because remember, the problem with this particular ownership group, the Savvy Gaming Group, and its despicable tendrils, which are under the soil of esports everywhere, even compromising seemingly benign podcasts, right? They're the same people ordering this. There is no abstraction. The Crown Prince is the chairman of the board. His brother
you motherfucker,
runs the
you came and took
esports
my fucking
division for
logi.
the Saudi Arabian government.
Huh?
He came?
Bruh, I just got off to chase my kid. And you got on my fucking logi.
Great job, Riyadh. And listen, I'll say it. I'm talking to you as well, Henry and Anders.
I can't
my
hear you,
friends, right?
My mom doesn't let me use profanity.
The same week that story
So
drops,
please don't say it around me.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Thank you.
I know it's 8%.
Fuck your mom.
I know it's all the money.
Yo.
She would probably like that, but please refrain from the profanity around me, please. Thank you.
Somebody has got to
Watch your profanity.
these people are doing that. You
Your mom sounds like someone I could tempt with sin.
What a peculiar sentence.
She doesn't look profanity, so it sounds like she's a bit of a prude. Never had a man go down on her, obviously.
Damn, your mom ain't never had licked puss. What a fucking shitty life.
Leg.
Nope. It's the lick blue waffle.
I don't care if she got that free Catholic bush. I flossed my teeth with that shit.
Catholic.
chilling.
Can you guys hear me? I'm just radio check.
Yeah.
No, I cannot.
Thank you.
Oh, I got.
Oh. Oh. Utah is pretty fun.
Head.
Joke's on us. China and Russia would never go into a war with each other.
What?
Our heli just got fucked up.
Get to move, Mark, boys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Once we're done with Hab, we're following green arrows. We're following green arrows once Hab is done. Get behind the armor. We're crossing the
I fucking love what they just did. I'm gonna have my rifle out. Thanks, Poppy.
If you're on the east side of the road, just push north.
That's southeast of us. I don't see this fucking dude. Got him. That dude is a crewman. The fuck? Try to get you up.
Have we killed the contact yet?
Yeah, one down. Could be more. I'll let me get you.
Copy.
I'm gonna clear this blue house. I think we're chilling.
Thanks, Smoke.
Alright, boys, it's interchange, or intersection.
We got Sam. This building to the north.
We need a cap intersection, boys. And vote one, Felicia Poggers. We got armor coming up on an intersection.
Yep, it's at the depot. I think that was from that little hut on the corner.
Yep.
Thanks, SL.
Where are we being shot from?
A construction building, broken construction building straight north. Killed one. Coming from the north. Northwest.
Yo, medic, you get to me?
Are you down on the second floor? Shit. That's...
Yeah, it sounded like shot really close. I don't know where from.
It's get you up, medic. Hold on.
Let's get that medic up.
Smoke clear. I'm getting him up right now.
If you have not done it yet, while you're down, vote one in chat.
You get them on the roof. Thanks, Doc. Oh, fucking rooftop northwest. Across the ridge from you.
They're on our south hab. They're on our Echo 6 hab.
Give it up and go to the head. kill them all? Fuck.
Yes, yes.
Rally's down now. Spawn rally if you're down.
Enemy Vic over here. Towards observe. I'm gonna try to hit this fucking truck.
Yeah, there's a gunner in that truck right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him.
He got me.
He's not blown up, but he's pretty fucked.
Vic, are you done?
So I think it's someone on top of that roof.
How haven't they taken the ammo warehouse radio? That's crazy.
Second floor in there? Shit.
He's up second floor.
I think you got dropped. I don't see him. Come. Let's see what's up. He cracked the dude on the second floor, right? Yeah.
I think he bled out. Did he bleed out?
He was directly above me, if you've gone up there.
What?
That shot.
Fuck is screaming?
It's ambient noise.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Forward need, I need you to spawn at Echo 6 Hab and run towards radio. Your reports they're trying to take it. You copy, feed? Alright, well, UAV's going up. HVT compound, I need us to move south.
South? Yeah. Where is that? Is that like right in front of you? Behind us? Oh, in the grass, in the bushes. Oh, I don't have any field dressing, so I'm gonna bleed out.
Are we still moving south?
Again, they secured the Hab. We can go back to attack.
God damn. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, I know, that's how it works.
I'm coming until they get you up.
Yo, everyone in this squad vote one. Y'all really want to play Eho over Juice? Over Felicia?
I have to be a little bit insubordinate here. Squad lead, Lucian's kind of trash. I respectfully, but
corner?
This pussy, man. He's gotta be on a roof, second floor.
I don't see him, but I saw one when I shot him up.
I don't know where I got shot.
I don't know where you got shot from either. Oh, west. What the? Or up in the river? I don't know. They're about to run checkpoint. Dude, like, I can't. We've lost like 20 tickets?
They're on the radio.
471. Check it out. Shot out. AG. 3 rounds.
Infantry north 015.
You guys need to adjust for me. Or let me know where it is. Hey, 9. I think we gotta get guys in the cap right now.
Everybody left the squad. What
Rounds
the
in
fuck?
the air. 3 rounds AG. I don't even know. That was weird.
I had this section checkpoint's going down because of the radio.
Yeah, they're taking that radio down.
We're pushing it secure.
We can come back. We can come.
Command squad's got that radio. Keep doing what you're doing.
Making everybody go back and forth. Couldn't commit to anything.
Damn it, I'm so sorry, gang.
They scared the shit.
Waiting a half Take all of it a rocket strike on our mortars. We're good. We're fine. They just wasted a rocket strike.
Fucking squad left.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey, 9, you have the radio?
Yeah, they wasted the shit out of that airstrike, bro. They didn't even get our mortars.
kind of fucked. There's a bunch. There's some dudes on these rocks in front of me. Be careful. I don't know if he killed them. See the radio first, bro. Thank you.
We're coming.
They're on blue.
Piece of shit. Enemy heli just landed north.
Everybody got room? Building it or destroying it?
Building it up.
job, Squad 6. Let's go, Squad 6.
Hey, I got one kill.
Kinda do wanna play some DayZ. Do you wanna play vanilla or the cut? I kinda wanna just play some vanilla DayZ. That kinda sounds fun. Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh my.
Am I alive?
No.
School's back in session this week.
How so?
Because I work in the school districts now. Like, that's part of my job as a locksmith.
Yeah.
Our company has contracts at the schools. First week, I'm sick as a dog.
That's a bummer.
Like, this is the school that Ray Rice went to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the high school Ray Rice went to, and bro, it's so many kids, and they're like, there's so many germs. But I did see a kid today that reminded me of a DK Metcalf. He was just ginormous. I had a double take because I didn't believe I just saw a kid that big. I was like, now that's a high schooler. Those are the kids I was with.
No, those are the kids that are at least like any high schoolers.
All the kids are like beta, like twinks, fucking anime lovers. Not saying there's anything bad with anime, but
No,
and then
I
my
know what you mean.
son got in school suspension for watching porn on his phone in class. Just casually browsing porn on his phone in class.
So that was a thing, and I was in school.
Oh yeah, bro. My 8th grade science teacher was a porn star.
That's
Threw
actually
that
sick
on
to know.
Then she got suspended for the rest of the year.
Kinda lame that she got suspended.
Huh?
Kinda lame that she got suspended.
Yeah, well, she wasn't that hot.
I love that.
Plus, her husband exposed her because she cheated on him.
Ah,
So he
there you go.
posted all her pornos. Yeah.
Revenge porn. Get fired for revenge porn? Bro, I'd be so mad.
I had a teacher that was a child molester. I had a teacher rob a 7-Eleven high on meth. And that teacher was like the guy who like put like prom and homecoming together and like the school events, and his name was Mr. Negro.
No way.
I'll never forget him because he was the person who taught me how to tie a tie.
What a
like
upstanding.
sports day, you know, like the day before game day, you're
Yeah.
always wearing like your jersey or you're wearing a suit in school, yeah. So yeah. He taught me how to tie a tie, and I remember like there's this one memory I have where my dog has become self-aware, so now she sees herself in the mirror and she's like, what is that? But anyways, I have this one distinct memory where he came in with like a homemade sling because he had crashed his car on his way into work because he was high on meth, and then proceeded to teach about the Egyptians that day. We started the Egyptian civilization that day.
That's quite fitting. No.
Yeah, and I'll never forget, like, I remember, only reason I remember and realize now that he was high is because I guess I didn't experience what crackheads were like until I get older.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know how, like, crackheads get, like, chicken-eyed?
Yep.
Like, wide-eyed? Yeah, he was, like, wide-eyed and his hair was all fucked up. It just brings me back.
Arms in a sling, bro.
And his arms in a homemade, like, t-shirt sling. Telling us how he crashed his car at a stop sign. Like, bro, what?
Still made it to class.
Yep. Fuck, I'm just sick, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I was thinking about... It's not even, like... The brutality of it was yesterday, but now I'm just, like, clogged up. Fucking... Oh, I could use a sinus. Fucking, what do you call it right now? Sinus, flush. But I'm afraid to do sinus flushes.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself up.
Yeah, your sinuses are really sensitive, and like there's supposed to be mucus in your sinuses, clean, good mucus, I guess you could call it. Plus, if you fucking, if you flush your sinuses with tap water, like you can die.
Oh yeah, because there's minerals in them, or if there's any like bacteria or anything.
Amoebas. Yep.
Yeah. You're sending that straight.
Yep.
Where it shouldn't be. Are you having games in 2 weeks? What's that feel like? Feels good?
Reading a book.
Yeah, bro. Spend your time doing.
It's weird. It was the trip though. It's just like, all my friends are playing games that just have like no relevance to me at the moment. Like Starfield is Star Citizen, just more boring as fuck.
Yep.
Darker and Darker, it's okay.
Oh, you
like
got
it's
it?
definition okay. Yeah, I did get it. It's definition okay.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's nothing new, or I guess it is new, but like it's really nothing like crazy new, like nothing out of the box. Like New World was like out of the box, when that came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like Darker and Darker, I played like one raid, I guess, and I was just like, oh, this is alright. Made like 200 gold on the run, and I was just like, yeah, this is okay.
It's fun.
And then
It doesn't have a ton of replay. Like
CS:GO, I'm just stuck. Like my plan was to play out the rest of CS:GO on a capable team. Well, these fuckers were terrible, so like I said, I left that. I actually played one game because they were like, we really need you to fill. Like, we don't want a forfeit loss. I think we got like 16-1. I was like, what the fuck was the point of that? Maybe we didn't get 16-1. Maybe 16-2. I was like, good job, guys. You didn't get 16-1. And then CS2, I mean, fuck, man.
It's shit.
I like it and I hate it.
It's pretty shit.
But I'm also not a fan of playing it right now because it's just all gonna go away. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just all.
You're
It
just
doesn't
playing
matter.
through a bunch
It's like,
of shit that's gonna change.
and I don't want to grind Face It because like, literally, what's left of people on Face It are just the worst. The worst.
Yep. You're not wrong.
Like I tried to play one a couple weeks ago, and it's just like I couldn't. Like I played one right after my mushroom trip, like the day after, and I got that's the last time I played like video games heavily, because I just couldn't deal with people fucking up. Like I was like playing I wouldn't say perfect Counter Strike, but I was playing good CS. You know.
Sick of dealing
I
with.
was just
Yeah.
and I was just like, fuck, man. It was like I was playing so good. I think I got some good amount of kills. I was just like, what? Like, fuck this. Like, this isn't worth my fucking time. So I literally went to Barnes and Noble and picked up a book, one of my favorite books.
There you go, man.
And then I've been watching some movies. And yeah, bro. Like, I don't even know how to start explaining this trip, bro. Let's just say this mushroom. I don't think there's any amount of acid that could have compared to this.
No, they're
trip.
two different things, man. Two very,
like, dude, I wrote a letter to my future children. One boy, one girl. And they're the one I can't even read them. Like, I tried to read them on Discord to Eshel, and I started like fucking almost tearing up. It's like, fuck it. It's just like, for my son, it's about like the hardships as a man, and how society doesn't truly appreciate like men and stuff. And like, I basically describe what it was like for me to grow up in my early 20s, like my journey after high school, because that's when I planned on giving them this letter. And basically just like, life's not what it seems. If you follow your aspirations young, that's good, but just know that your aspirations will stay forever. Kind of, in a sense. Like, I originally went off to college to be a forensic psychologist. That's what I was gonna do. Forensic psychology. Find serial killers.
Plan, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's life experience is different, man. And especially for people that are more sheltered, man. You hit that, like, you hit late teens, you hit your 20s, man. It's your time to like do things that you haven't done before.
Figure shit out. Yeah. Exactly. So, I think like, Rainn Wilson really put that the best.
Plans change, and it's okay. It's totally okay to not be where you thought you were gonna be, where you're at in life, man.
It's honestly one of my biggest things in the letter was like, if no matter what it is, find something you love and exploit it. Like that's one of the things I wrote in the letter was, when you find that thing you love in your life, exploit it. Exploit it in a good way.
Use it for everything that's good that can come out of it.
Use it to use it to buy your house, use it to buy your car, use it to have your children, you know, like, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, fuck, it's already beginning, the fucking collapse of the economy.
Oh, bro, man, like,
it's begun, like, it's actually officially begun. Today is the date, September 16th, 2023. So they're starting to adjust the rates in California. And like, you're seeing $45 million houses starting to drop down to 20,000, or I'm sorry, 20 million instead of 40 million. People are giving away Bugattis and McLarens if you buy their mansions for free. Like, it's going down, dude. It's like, it's beginning. It's really is beginning. Like, the taxes are about to adjust. The housing mortgage, the mortgage interest, the interest rates are about to adjust. Student loans are about to adjust. Like, it's all starting. And just a couple months ago, I was kind of spitting this like it wasn't going to happen anytime soon, and it's fucking starting to happen. It's kind of sketchy.
It is, but, man, what can you do? Like,
read a book.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Lots of reading. I've been reading Dracula.
Oh, cool. Dude, I've been, like, fucking watching a lot of shit with vampires lately for some reason.
Who?
I said I've just been watching a lot of movies with vampires and shit. Is there a player in here?
You know what's sad?
Oh, no, sorry. I was talking
to
you.
Daisy.
I don't have push this mute on my caps lock.
You're fine. Fucking, like, Dracula, like, thing about, Hollywood is they got Dracula wrong so bad. Like the Dracula in the original 1897 Bram Stoker novel that he wrote. The original Dracula. Dude, like I'd put that Dracula up against Thanos.
Yeah.
With the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like
the vampires
Bram
are some fucking like flying Superman power type. They
Like-
can teleport, they can move, like yeah, they got they're kind of OP.
Dracula is fucking I love the book. Love the book. I picked it back up because I haven't read it since like I read it in my first year of college at first I got introduced to it by a teacher in high school. He read the book to the whole class. He had voices for the characters. My teacher had a radio voice, so he was just like he did like the Transylvanian accent for Dracula, and he did like the accent for Van Helsing and an accent for Jonathan Harker and all the other characters. And it made me fall in love with the book. So I'm reading it again because I just watched The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah.
And they got really close to the book. Obviously, it's straight from the book, like The Last of the Demeter, the captain's logs. I think it's like 3 or 4 pages in the book.
Okay.
But like, they do it perfectly. They did the movie good. They did like the book justice, except for the one thing where sunlight burns a vampire. Sunlight does not affect a vampire's skin, and they don't burst into flames. Their powers are just weakened.
Yep.
Dracula can't mind control you during the day. He can't turn into a wolf or a bat or fog or change the weather.
Yep. I thought it did burn them though, but like it not necessarily. I thought like the older
It burns
vampire
the person
the
he's trying to
older
turn into the
is-
vampire.
Yeah.
So in the book, the way it works is like one of the girls, he bites her, and he's slowly trying to turn her into a vampire. And basically, she's bedridden in the book. So basically, like the sunlight makes her more sick. But once she's no longer mortal and she's immortal, the sun will only depreciate her power.
Okay.
But in the book, it doesn't happen. They fight against Dracula, and they think they kill him. But if I remember, I forget the end of the book, to be honest. But if I remember, the very end, they're like, "Oh, and this mangy dog gave me a look and then ran out into the distance," and that's basically Dracula, like all fucked up and shit.
Getting the fuck out of there. I've never read that book.
Great book, and it's like, dude, it's so before its time. The story, like it really is. It's so before its time, and it's like the first team up that you ever have in like legitimate history, like written scripture history. That's not like the Bible or any religious scripture.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, like a true and like you have and then you have like the way it's written is just fucking. I love how it's written. It's written in like a block format. So like chapter 1 is Jonathan Harker's journal. Chapter 2 is the continued scripture from Jonathan Harker's journal, and it's like it takes from people's like the characters' journals and stuff and what they've written down and witnessed and experienced. And then let me see if I can find. So it's like a lot of people's personal journals, letters from like one to another. And that's like mostly how it is. Like the whole book is like just journal entries and letters and correspondence. And then there is some points where it does bring you to the current point, like the current status in the book, but it's not long. It's mostly journals. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, okay.
Where you're bouncing between storylines.
Yep.
It's fucking. I love it. Fucking.
Check it out.
The women characters are good. That, and I've been on just a knowledge trip, like history, and I don't even know. I've just been on just continuous trip. I was telling my coworker this. I was like, dude, Yeah, my uncle gave me a chocolate bar. He was like, yeah, the whole bar is 4 grams. So I ate half, right? My cousin was like, oh, I'm going to take some. So he took some, and then I ate the rest. 4 grams is like nothing. That's like the regular chocolate bars I eat.
4 for me?
4 grams is a lot.
Like,
It's a lot, but the way
you're cruising.
it's a chocolate bar, so it's not as intense. But these chocolate bars, my uncle had, were not of the over-the-counter kind, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like the ones I get at like the gas stations and vape stores and stuff. This one was Amanita Muscaria chocolate bar.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, great time. Like, dude, I took it at a family function. Then I found out what it was after the fact. It was like, fuck. And I realized I had like 15 minutes to get into the car and drive home before it like hit me. Yep. I was not trying to be at like my grandpa's there. My grandpa's 82, you know, like I don't need my grandpa seeing me trip, you know, that's.
Yep.
So like I fucking run home. The second I get home, like I'm just peeking, bro. I parked my car and it was like boom, like the fucking just the world. So I go down to my backyard. I have a stream in my backyard with a bridge over it. And so I just lay on the bridge. And I was so content with dying on that bridge. Like, I was so content. I was like, I could die in this moment and, like, everything's good.
Yep.
Like, life is good. I was like, I feel fulfilled, even though I haven't accomplished much. And then I realized that the next day I actually low-key had like a bad trip because I kept coming into Discord. I was low-key caught in a loop, but not really. My loop was I kept coming into Discord like every 2 hours and being like, Eshel and the boys.
Yeah.
I'm fucking going through it. And then I'd leave.
Yep.
It was just like, okay, that was like my hook. Like every time I got through a epiphany or something, I go back to like I'm going through it.
Yep.
Like, I solved every country's major world problem.
It's one of those things that's like, bro, I'm tripping. It's like, I know, man. I know. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, thought loops are normal, man. Like, super normal. Like, that's...
Some are good, some are bad. Like, all the ones that I've experienced that happened to other people when tripping with me and tripping in groups. Like, they've always been bad. When someone starts looping, they always come out with some good epiphany. Like my buddy, bro, said the same shit.
They're looping for a reason, man. Like,
yeah, 2 of my buddies said the same shit for like not exact. They both didn't say the same shit. It was 2 different trips. So one buddy, he was like flexing and like he's like, oh, had it here, lost it there. And then we basically picked apart his loop, and we were like, so you want to be a bodybuilder? A month later, got his pro card, professional bodybuilder to this day. And then my buddy Zach, I mean, he kind of took more so a turn for the worse. But personality-wise, he was always a loose cannon. He's the wild card of the group.
Yep.
You're like he's the guy that when all you and your buddies get drunk, he's the one that goes off on the adventure, and everybody's like, where the fuck did he go?
Yep.
It's like 3 feet of snow out.
I'm that guy usually. With my old friend group. Just like, I don't know.
Bro, what goes on those walks? Like, I'm so like.
I don't
my buddy
know,
Zach
man.
would never tell me. He'd be like, I don't know. He'd say the same thing. I don't know, man. Like, I just went for a walk, and I'm like, nah, dude, like, what did you?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, you at a party, sometimes it's just nice to go and walk, clear your head, but like, I don't know. Like, not doing crazy shit, but I'm also that person. That's
Yep.
like,
Oh,
like,
you
I'll
know,
go disappear, go take a walk, man.
Slim.
Oh, yeah.
Slim? Yeah. So, he's my IRL friend. And, like, we're tripping mushrooms once. And, bro, like, we're upstairs. He's wearing, like, we're all on my couches. And, like, he's, like, got this blanket on him. We have this purple knitted blanket. And, like, for him, it turned into grapes. So he's, like, poking the grapes. And then my sister had a hamster. And it was running on it. So nobody was home. It was just me and my friends. We had the whole house. In my sister's room, my room was downstairs. My sister's room was upstairs. So we're all chilling upstairs. And in my sister's room, she had a hamster. And this thing just kept running on the wheel. Running. And the fucking wheels going like squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah.
And me and my 3 buddies besides Zach are like, yo, let's go see the hamster. And Zach took that as, we're gonna go kill the hamster because it's making noise. So we went into the room, and honestly, I understand now from the aspect of where he was hearing all this. It totally seemed like it, because we went into the room and didn't turn on the light, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. So we go in the room, we don't turn on the light. Like, the only light shining into the room is the hallway light. And I take the hamster out of the cage, bro, and it was so soft. So like, all Zach hears is us in the other room talking about how soft this hamster is. And then we put it back gently in the cage, and it stopped running on the wheel.
Ooh.
So we come out. Zach's kind of like bug-eyed, but we're like, "You good, man?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let's smoke a blunt." So we go downstairs. I start rolling the blunt with my buddy John, another buddy at the time, Anthony. Rolling the blunt, and I hear a front door close. But because we're tripping, it didn't register till like 15 minutes later. So like, again, I'm getting caught up. I'm like I'll roll the blunt halfway, start talking, forget about the blunt, and continue rolling the blunt. As I get to the end, I'm like, yo, the front door closed. And then my buddy Ja was like, yeah, bro, it did like a couple minutes ago. Where's Zach? Bro, there's like 2 feet of snow outside, okay?
Oh, bro, I'm tripping and somebody goes outside, or like somebody in the group leaves. Like, oh no, dude. Like.
And we go outside, and my neighbor has like floodlights, and it just snowed like 2 feet, so it's fresh snow, no footprints. So we're following his footprints to my neighbor's yard. His floodlights turn on, bro. The whole street lights up because it's perfect white snow, so it's just like fucking refracting. The lights refracting off everything.
Yep.
And my buddy Zach comes sprinting, bro. Like, I personally thought that he might have murdered my neighbors, but like, I do pretty good at not having bad trips, so I was just like, I fucking doubt it. And obviously, he didn't murder my neighbors, but bro, we had to drag him inside, like, through the snow. He thought we were gonna kill him, and then I had to lock him in a room with all of us, and we just like waited out his bad trip, dude. And the craziest thing is Drowning by Kodak Black dropped that day. My boy Zach Slim never heard the song. I turned on that song, pulled out a great game of Sorry, and while playing, right before we're having everybody pick their colors and stuff, because I highly recommend playing Sorry while tripping, because it's like, bro, you'll count 5 spaces and be like, nah, that wasn't 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. Are we doing first space 1 or space you're on 1? Like, anyways, fucking Zach starts singing this song word for word. Keep in mind, he's never heard the song before. It was one of the most wild things. Yeah, the whole song, verse for verse, word for word. And then came out of his trip. It was so weird.
Sorry, I found a fucking helicopter crash.
Nice.
With a large tent.
I hate having a sore throat because I want to cheers, but I know that I'm in for a more harsher ride than I'm expecting.
If you choose, yeah, man. I mean, I'm a little zooted right now, but
I'm gonna just do it. Ripping a bong with a sore throat. Oh, here we go. At least it's not COVID. COVID, I wouldn't have been able to do it. This is just common cold. I'm already through, like, the fever. Oh, God. It's like that piece of phlegm that just won't come up. That's where that sore throat is at this point. It's not sore anymore, just phlegm, and it won't come up. Maybe it's COVID. You're being choked to death.
could be COVID.
If that's the case, the teacher that I came in contact with should be fired.
Noted.
That's who I got sick by, is the teacher.
Oh, actually, was the teacher sick?
Yeah, she was in her classroom. I'm sorry, she was in her office. When I walked in, she had like 3 humidors in front of her face. and I'm handing her keys and having her sign off on work orders.
You blame the teachers though? They gotta come in the school and teach the children, or else the children aren't gonna know what's going on.
I don't even think she was a teacher, actually. I think, like, I don't know how your high school ran, because I don't. Did you have a big high school?
No.
Or a small high school?
Oh yeah, I had a big high school, sorry.
So, like, did each grade have, like, their own principal, basically?
No.
Like, for me, it was, like, we had, like, one principal who ran the whole show. He ran the whole school. But then you had, like, the 9th grade principal. So, like, the 9th graders got assigned, like, a principal, basically, of that grade. And they make, basically, these principals make sure that the grade runs smoothly.
Okay.
So, like, and what our school system does is, like, those principals continue with you as you age through the high school. So, like, Miss DeCiccio was my 9th grade principal. She was also my 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
and the principal is more so focused on running, like, the whole thing, everything, making sure getting all the events, you know, fucking all the delegation, all the politics and that shit, you know, letting the teachers have their strikes if they're going on strike. And yeah, so like she's like basically one of those principals. And that's basically what I got sick from, was her ass. She's fine though. Because it's like 30, 40 minutes. It's like 20. Actually, it's more like 20 minutes outside of New York City, this school district.
Okay.
These teachers, and like the thing about New York City, if you want to be a teacher in New York, typically you start out towards the city, you work in the inner cities, and then go out to the suburbs.
Yep.
And then that's where you find like the private schools and stuff. And then, so, damn, I need a garbage to throw all these tissues out. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Use this. Okay. So yeah, a lot of the teachers at these high schools and stuff, they're like first 4 years into teaching, and they're typically like super fucking hot. All like MILF status, fucking, you know, like all of them look like fucking porn stars.
There isn't a better time to be a student.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, there was one teacher that I straight up thought was a student. And then I saw her badge, and I was like, no way. I was like, you can't be a teacher. Like, if I was a student, your class would only matter to me if you were butt-ass naked. Like, that's how hot she was. Like, she was just, like, light-skinned, fucking black chick, bro. But she had the white jeans of her hair came through. So she had that, like, straight, flat, not really flat, but, like, that straight, I don't even know, brunette hair. And, like, the weakness for me, bro, when it comes to colored bitches is gray or like icy blue eyes. Over. Randall Cobb, heartthrob. That guy he has gray eyes. And then I saw, when I've been watching Hard Knocks, I saw his kid had gray eyes, and I was like, that kid's just gonna fuck. Like, he's gonna fuck. Like, a black guy with gray eyes, like this fucking. I'm not saying I'm down to fuck a black guy with gray eyes, but I'm saying I'm down to fuck a black girl with gray eyes for sure. Eyes are a big thing
know what
for
you
me.
mean.
I don't know.
No, eyes are probably one of the biggest things for me, actually.
Like,
I mean,
you can steal
you
my
of course
heart
gotta
with
be
a
hot.
gaze.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
bro.
COVID also kind of put that more into a stigma for me too, because I couldn't see people's faces when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
And all the bitches were like, again, I'm a museum guy. You know, look, can't touch.
Yep.
And like, I'm working at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just surrounded by like 18-year-old, 19-year-old bitches just graduated high school. You know, they're working fucking they're working part-time, and they're at community college. Some of these bitches, I was like, damn, their eyes are beautiful. And then one day, this girl, I was sold that she was hot, dude. Sold on it. She took her mask off, and my heart sank. I was like, damn. She got like the fucked up, like teeth, bro. Her lips are kind of like not straight, and her nose just like drooped off hard. I'll never forget that, almost like Wicked Witch of the West droop. And I was like, no.
That's fucked.
You've been eye fucking me this whole time, you bitch.
Yep. Bro, I tripped the same weekend you did, or I think the same day. I think I already told you I did. But I didn't do
How was
very
it?
much. I took like maybe a gram or two, like a couple mushrooms.
Oh, so you're feeling giggly. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it got kind of serious at times, but I was just like, I was chilling. I honestly
Yeah,
felt
the
worse
thoughts
the
are
next
always
day.
come with it.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I was just like, fuck, man. I want to quit my work really bad. I want to quit my job. I just want to like freelance and or like not do what I'm doing. I literally hate my job right now. It's just like unrewarding in every way possible. Like the people aren't bad, like at all, but
Yeah.
it's not rewarding. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, shit, man. I fucking pizza delivery. Let's see. Let's run down the list. I worked for pizza. Did airsoft for fucking 7 years till this year. Worked in jail. Worked in a birdseed factory. Fucking, I don't even know what else. Did masonry, construction, locksmithing. I picked locksmithing. See, you just gotta. I could tell you like event organizing though for sure. Like you like that realm.
I do. I like events, but
I can tell.
yeah, it's very rewarding. But like, I'm to the point where like I don't really care about anybody's event coming through. It's like not shit I want to be doing.
No, this is for a hotel, right?
Yeah. Hotels in general, I'm just like sick of being in them. I don't know. Part of me wants to go back to school, bro, but like that was mainly what I was thinking about. I was thinking about my relationship and shit too. But I was mainly just lay down
I
and
think
like
about
chill.
my relationship like every day.
Oh
every
yeah.
day. It's not even that I want it to end. I'm just like me. I'm gonna be with hopefully gonna be with my high school sweetheart for the rest of my life. So there is that part of me that's like, you never got out there, you never did this, you never did the single life. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm truly just content with it.
Yeah, man. If you're content,
it just
and happy.
sucks that I ended up realizing when I went away to college in Pennsylvania that my game was amazing. Like I got game for sure, like 100%. Like, but the thing was, when I was in college, like, bro, I had this one girl, Brenna Reinhardt. I still follow her on Instagram, bro, and she wanted to fuck me so bad, and this is like 8 months into my first, like, me and my girlfriend, like 8 months to a year, maybe. I was just like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And she, I wouldn't say borderline rape, but like, she would just always be around me. And my girlfriend would come, and she would like be around, you know, and it was just like, yo, like, can't be doing that. Can't be trying to fuck my relationship up.
No.
My girlfriend never thought I would cheat though. I never did. Even though, bro, she was hotter than my girlfriend. That's for sure. But the thing is, it's not about the beauty.
No, it's like where could have that gone? It's like, was she a good character? Like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
She was alright. She was like Philly chicks, dude, are just so ugly, like personality wise. Like they're always so hot, dude. But then they talk like men. Like they're kind of like New York City chicks. Like they talk like men. They're like an LA 8 when they're like a New York 10, you know, like. But like. And the thing is, they just talk like, dude, that's what gets me. Like, my girlfriend doesn't talk like a dude, you know, like, but a lot of New York chicks talk like fucking dudes. They're like, yo, bro, and you're like, yo, fucking shut your mouth up, bitch. Like, who the fuck you talking to? Call him bro.
Yep.
And, yeah, like, the Philly chicks, bro, they're so hot. Brenna wasn't that bad. She was, like, suburban Philly, so she didn't really have it, but they say bull. Like, yo, what up, boy? They
Yep.
go, yo, what up, bull? What up, bull? What up, bull? Bro, when a guy says it, you know, it sounds tight. When a girl says it, nah, G, it does not fly for me. It turns me off. So like, but I was a wingman, bro. I would come through for like everybody, all my roommates. I hooked them up with so many bitches, bro. 'Cause they were all pussies, and what they didn't realize is like literally just being like overly confident, but not too overly confident to where it's like
You're being a douche. Like,
yeah, I guess a douche. Like, don't go in talking about yourself, you know. Just be confident about her.
Yeah, just be
And like,
be
bitches love
confident
that
and
shit.
entertaining. Be
Mhm.
confident and entertaining somebody.
Plus, I use psychology tricks that I was learning at Cuts Down.
Dude, I have like so many missed opportunities, or like, yeah, you just run into people my world too, all the time. Like, and it's
Mhm.
like, I'm content. I don't really worry about that.
Exactly. Plus, I don't need to be chasing pussy. Like, that's the last thing I need to be doing right now.
Also, I feel like my relationship doesn't really serve me. I feel like things about to get like rough as fuck. Not like personality
Is
wise.
this the same girl from your prior relationship?
We've been dating for like 2 years.
This isn't the same chick from like 4 years ago, though, right?
Nah.
Okay. Well, you're 2 years in. Oh, you're in divorce stage, brother. Good luck.
Yeah. I don't know.
Divorce stage is the 2 year. I'll never forget. Like, I literally watched like a YouTube video about relationship stages. We hit the 2 year mark, and it was like divorce city, dude. Like, we did not want anything to do with each other, and it's because the first year you get comfortable with each other.
Yep.
But the second year you get to understand each other and really figure out like everything. Like everything basically within 2 years everything's out on the table.
Yep.
And it's always ugly. It's never cute. It's never hot. But that's kind of like the part about it is you have to learn it's like a divorce. You have to learn how to like take the good with the bad, compromise where you can, and communication, bro. Like me, I'm 8 years, bro. Me and my girlfriend, bro. Fucking now we're looking up, bro. How the fuck do you communicate with an ADHD person? Because, bro, like we still, I can't keep up with my girlfriend. She'll drop like 4 things on me, and I'll remember one.
Yeah.
Or like she'll just start taking conversations. The second she's just like babbling, I'm on Instagram while she's on the phone, you know, like shit like that. And then I won't hear a thing she says. Wizzy knows this because I'll be on Discord doing that shit.
Him out a couple
and
times.
yeah, and Wizzy is like, Wizzy is the only person that's ever done it. It's the most
Good
clutch
fucking
shit.
wingman, bro.
Yeah, bro, and he'll be like, yo, she's talking about her sister and how she's pissed off because fucking the dog shit all over the place. And I'm just like, good. And then like I'm just in my head, I respond to Austin, good looks, and then I just boom, I pick up right where Austin, picked me up, bro. But like, we still have communication problems to this day. But me and my girlfriend have compromised so much, like, and that's
the biggest thing.
That's kind of the deal. You got to figure out if you love this chick. If you'd marry this chick, have a life with her. Like, are you like you have to break down everything? If you're ready to spend the rest of your life with her, then there should never be a talk, or not really a talk of breakup, because bitches get sensitive and they always threaten breakups. But like as a man, don't threaten a breakup. And like what me and my girlfriend strongly stand by is, no matter how rough it gets, we can't split apart until we talk about the problem and see if we can solve it and want to solve it. Because once there's no more desire on both, like, desire,
yep,
and you can't fall back in love, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Once there's, resentment.
Yep.
There we go, that's the word. Once there's resentment, it's hard to rekindle a relationship.
Very
Resentment's a tough motherfucker.
For sure.
And like,
my girl is like the clingy, like doesn't have any friends type though, and you come along and it's like you are the center of their entire existence.
That's my little sister Taylor.
Yeah, like, so like I don't mind it, but I don't know, man.
But she clingy and like
Oh, she's super sweet, man.
Okay,
Takes care of
I
me.
was gonna
like,
say I don't
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
disrespect, but I
No,
don't know
no,
like
no.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. But is she like clingy and obedient, or clingy and controlling?
I'd say more on the controlling side, but not super.
Like, I love you, but we're gonna go for a walk, and you're like, I don't want to go for a walk, and we're like, let's go for a walk.
Maybe a little bit like that, but not like more about like small stuff. But like she's super socially like anxious person, kind of hard to do stuff. But like for me right now, she's going back to school, and it's like she can't work, and I'm like, bro, like that's just gonna make my life
It's always gonna want to be
fucking
over.
hard, bro.
I
So, like
see.
I feel like I'm doing time.
My thing, see, me and my girlfriend 8 years have never lived together.
I never got to live by myself, so like I moved out and immediately moved in with her. So.
So you're going through a whole different aspect of it too.
Oh yeah.
Of a relationship.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I mean, dude, I love her. Like straight up, she's super sweet to me. But I'm like,
yeah.
What does she do?
That's
What's she going to school for?
Nursing.
That's what mine does for a living.
It's pretty good, I think, once you're there.
Yeah. My girlfriend teaches people who can't speak to speak. It's fucking doesn't make sense. No, like these kids will never speak. They cannot. She's a speech language pathologist, and these kids that she works with are like shaken baby syndrome children, like kids that have their eyeballs dislocated from their fucking head because they were shaken as a baby, and they have feeding tubes and tracheotomies and.
God damn, bro, that would depress the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because basically they're like a long-term care facility, but the thing is, these kids don't live. It's a miracle if they live past 25.
Hey,
so like every day, once a week, bro, they're like, oh, she's like, this 8-year-old passed away, and I'm like, dude, fuck, I need to be the rock to take all this in, and honestly, it doesn't bother me that much, but it's just like. My girlfriend is a very happy person. This is gonna definitely like when I worked in the jail, it didn't bother me. It was like any other day. Maybe I was a little bit ignorant, I would say, but prison didn't bother me.
With seeing that every day, does she still want kids?
Yeah. Because she knows what she can provide for.
Yeah, she's got a big ass heart.
Honestly, I'd be down to have a Down syndrome kid. I thought about this. Like, if I had to choose, like, it'd be Down syndrome all day. I've said this before, and I bet you guys have heard it. Autistic people are like cats. They want love when they want love, and nothing else. Then they'll fuck you up. They'll bite you, kick you, scratch you. Down syndrome, you come in, you are the light of their life. Fucking, you want to go on the walk? They're like, walk! And then you're like, after a walk, you want to go for McDonald's? And then they're like, cheeseburger! Like, I would love, like, that's like a golden retriever in human form.
Yeah.
Plus.
I've never met a truly, like, aggressive Down syndrome person.
I've worked with.
I know they're out there.
Kids. Yeah, I've ran into one before,
but a lot of it is instigation, though.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like they're not outgoingly violent. Like
no, it's like somebody's playing with a toy that you really like and you get pissed off about
or
it.
they're picking on them. Like in high school, like I remember this is one Down syndrome kid that people would pick on. I think he's a custodian at the high school now.
Yeah, but why were you picking on him? So why were you picking on him?
Nah, Benny was my boy. Dude, my nickname in high school was the Mayor.
Mine was Ferris Bueller.
I got in-school suspension, and all my teachers would come and just hang out with me after they taught their class and talk shit about the students. I had one teacher in front of the whole class say, when you're 21, come back and we'll have a drink. In front of the whole fucking class. And she realized what she said, and the whole class was silent, and she got my teacher, Miss Rogers, Green Bay fan.
Mm-hmm.
She was kind of hot. But what turned me off is that she was a 32-year-old grandma. Like, she was just, like, not actually a grandma, but she was just, like, she loved knitting and shit. Like, it was like, yo, like, your house already smells like ashes, kind of. Like, relax, probably. Like, you know.
Bear. Oh, fuck.
But she was a Packers fan, too. But yeah, I got along with everybody, bro. Even the kids that were the devil worshippers, like kids that would shoot up the school. The real trench coat mafia back in the day before the bullshit.
We had a couple kids take a cat and sacrifice it, but when they sacrificed it, they drew a pentagram on the table and all that shit.
This one kid, Chris.
Backwood country ass
Chris,
bullshit.
what was his last name? I forget his last name. His name was Chris something. He was so weird. He was weird. Like, but I'm just a nice dude. Honestly, it's because I bullied a girl in 6th grade and she left the school district.
That's fucked.
Was I the only one? No. But it was like petty shit. Like, she'd be like, "Oh, I like Thomas," and I'd be like, "Yo, niggas, this bitch likes Thomas." Like, I'd just turn and be like, "Yo, this is her business, bro." It was fucked up. I do regret it. I do think back on it from time to time. I was like such a piece of shit. But yeah, bro. She was like, this girl was like probably 230 in 6th grade. Like, she was like the bitch that eats the blueberry gum and fucking Willy Wonka big, bro.
Yeah.
Like, her chest was absorbing her chin, you know? Like, it was just, she was all ball. Veronica something. I don't even remember her last name. And everybody bullied her because she was also a bitch. That was the thing. She wasn't nice. She wasn't a nice person.
Sometimes I think bullying happens for a reason, man. Like, there's some dudes I'm like, bro, I wish you were fucking
yeah, it's
bullied,
run of the
man.
litter, you know. It's like
Yeah.
run of the litter ideal. Like, if you're not a strong-willed, and you're gonna be sensed out by your peers.
That, or if you're just a fucking shithead, man. And you do shit.
Yeah, true.
You're
Or
just a
shitheads.
slimy motherfucker. Like, I never gave a shit. Like, there's dudes I felt bad for. I'm like, I know you probably, like, feel like you're hated by everybody, but, like, you're also a fucking dunce, so.
If you got bullied in my grade, the whole grade disliked you. That's how it was.
Yeah,
really.
pretty, yeah.
Like, there wasn't, like, the bully group and the, like, you know, like, your typical, like,
yeah, exactly.
Ned's declassified.
Exactly.
Like,
it's like that one table at lunch where like nobody
like a bunch
there
of rejects.
Yeah.
And, like, the thing is, like, that one person, like, for us, like, after Veronica left, honestly, no one really got bullied after that. Like, she was really, like, she was an outgoing bitch, that girl, and this is only, like, 6th grade, but, like, I remember she would just, like, purposely degrade. Like, she would degrade people when she was in no position to degrade anybody.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if she was retarded or she just maybe she was on the spectrum maybe. But she just, like, you know, she didn't have a filter. She'd tell teachers, like, "Oh, I think your dress is ugly today." Be like, what the fuck?
I'm getting attacked by wolves.
So it kind of made sense why she moved school districts. Like, probably none of the teachers liked her, probably, you know, fucking none of the kids liked her. And then years later, she became my Dunkin' manager.
Actually?
And I quit. Straight up. I said, nope. Karma ain't get me. Psych, bitch. I'm out. Fucking dip. Met Smiths. Start playing fucking more CS again. Picked the blacksmithing. The rest is history.
Bro, I had one trip as well where, like, I was
It turned out she was retarded, by the way. I
she
left
was?
it out because I was gonna build to the Duncan. Yeah, I was gonna build up to the Duncan, but yeah, it turned out she was retarded. She just hadn't formed into it when she was young. But yeah,
I'm in a sticky situation. I'll share for a second.
I'll never forget my boy. He left Duncan and he was my manager. And the bitch, they literally promoted her from a different store. I didn't even know she was working for them. None of us knew. She walked in. My boy had a trainer because he put in his 2 weeks. They're like, all right, give her a quick 2-week training and then you know you go. And oh, you're surrounded by wolves.
Bro, I've thought about video games like a few times when I'm tripping too, and it's like, There was one time, like, I didn't play for like almost a year. I kind of renounced it, and my life got hella good from it. And then, like, there's another part of me that's like, bro, like, I enjoy
But
it so much.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I
It's
think.
very
Like, that's
fun.
exactly.
It's like I enjoy
It's
it.
not that I don't want to play video games. So I'm not like. It's just like there's no satisfactory from video games for me at the moment. Like, there's nothing I feel like I can even play and just like be content with playing. But I'll get on Discord and sit on all day and watch YouTube or a podcast and shit. Like, that's basically what I'd be doing now. I'll hop into Discord and I'll start like right now I'm on the Protect Our Parks Joe Rogan series of his podcast. I'm watching 1 through 8. And it's fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god, it makes me piss my pants, dude. Joe Rogan throws up on one of them. Yeah, because they're chugging Bud Lights, bro, and like he challenges. I don't know if you know who Shane Gillis is, but he challenges him to a competition of who can drink, or not who can drink the most, who can hold in their piss the longest. First one to piss loses like $5 grand or something. And Shane lost because he pissed. But then Shane was like, nah, I won because I got Joe. Joe Rogan didn't outdrink me and he threw up. And that was like episode 4 or 5. And there's 8. And it all starts, like, the reason why they call it Protect Our Parks is because in the first episode, Ari Shafir wearing a t-shirt of a park that's about to be demolished in New York City. And then by the next episode, he's like, yeah, it's just a 60-acre pile of dirt now. Like, it's just gone. Like, so Joe Rogan is like, oh, we're going to call this series Protect Our Parks. We have a 100% unsuccess rate or something like that. We're 100% unsuccessful. That's what it was. And they basically, it's him, Mark Nomad, Ari Shafir, and Shane Gillis. And it's just, like, the one that I watched, like, a week ago was the first one. Joe Rogan's like, fucking, there's a symptom where males can come out of their ass, and Mark Nomad goes, yeah, no shit, that's called the gays. And it's just so funny because, like, Mark fits into this group because he's like the pun guy. Like, he comes up with the quick remarks and it's so funny. And then Shane Gillis does an impeccable Donald Trump impression. On top of that, he drinks like 20 Bud Lights and he's still like lasered. And you'd think he's on Adderall, but no, he's just 100% fucking Scottish or Irish or something. And like, bro, those motherfuckers can drink and not blink an eye.
Oh, for sure they can.
And then Ari Shafir, bro, he's just got he's just fucking raw. So he's fucking hilarious. Like, in one